Navigating weight loss in a world of quick fixes can be really frustrating, I can attest. But a new trial has found a way to help people shed 6% of their body weight in just 4 weeks without the use of Ozempic.
So it's all focused on lifestyle changes and metabolic health, and it is helping Aussies keep the kilos off. To explain more, we're joined now by nutritionist Donna Aston and study participant Sue Kerr. Good morning to you both.
Morning, guys. Nice to see you.
Okay, Donna, tell us all about this trial.
Okay, so we paired with RMIT in Melbourne and we did a randomised control trial, and we introduced lifestyle intervention, which was using the Aston RX online program, and we worked with circadian nutrition, exercise advice and education around lifestyle. So we assessed comprehensive pathology testing as well as body composition, and the results were a 6% loss in body weight in just 4 weeks. But most importantly, people retained muscle tissue, which is really important for our metabolic health, as well as lowering cholesterol, inflammation and improving liver function.
Amazing. So Sue, do you mind if I show you this photo to everyone at home?
No, that's fine.
That's fine. Okay, so that's you how long ago?
May 2024.
Okay, and over the last 2 years, or nearly 2 years, 18 months?
18 months, yeah.
Sorry. You have lost how much?
42 kilos.
42 kilos?
Yes.
How did you do it?
I started the Aston RX program. I've known Donna for probably nearly 20 years, but I was worried about losing muscle, and because most times when you go on a weight loss program of any sort, you lose muscle. But this is different. It's backed by science, and you do comprehensive blood testing and microbiome testing. And then you are given a list of foods that you can eat. So I've stuck rigidly to that. And there's windows of eating, and exercise and walking is non-negotiable.
Okay, so there's people sitting at home going, okay, what does this mean? What am I eating? And you said windows to eat. What does that mean?
Means you eat it between 6 and 8 of a morning, between 12 and 1 at lunch, and 5 and 7 at night.
And nothing outside those times?
No.
No snacks?
No snacks.
Jane and I are
hard.
out. That's really hard.
That sounds hard.
Yeah, and just back to the blueprint here, the foods that we're talking. Can you go through some of those?
So when your meal is balanced, you actually can last 5 hours. I mean, we've evolved through feast and famine, so we should be able to last 5 hours without snacking. The problem is our meals are not substantial enough. So it's an adequate portion of protein, as well as plenty of fibrous, colourful veggies, and don't be frightened of dietary fats as long as they're unprocessed. And if you have a meal that's balanced, your blood sugar stays stable, and you find it's quite simple to stay balanced for that 5 hours.
So, I'm picturing the mums there who are at home going, I don't have time to make myself breakfast, and then I've got to make the kids breakfast, and I'm just eating their leftovers off the plate, and my day is moving too quickly. I don't have time to think so much about what I'm eating and when I'm eating it. What would you say to those people?
It's about preparation, it's about understanding what are the right things to be eating, and in fact, once you become metabolically healthy, you find that your appetite regulates, and if you have to fast out a meal, it's actually not a problem. It's quite easy to do, and you might just eat a bit later.
Sue, what was the most difficult part of this? I mean, you were ready, right? And there are a lot of people out there already, and the issue is that you start these things and it's hard to finish them. It's easy to get sidetracked, and it's easy to have one little thing here and there, and then it all comes crashing down. What was the hardest thing for you?
Well, the hardest thing for me is if I didn't fix my health, I would be looking at being a diabetic. So I was insulin resistant, and I have been for probably more years than I care to remember. And that's the hardest thing. Actually doing what I needed to do was the easy part. Because health is more important than anything else.
How are you feeling today in your body and in your mind?
Mine's changed. I no longer get hangry, in inverted commas.
Really?
I don't need to snack. I don't need, I don't need to do everything. I don't need to have, eat between meals.
How long did that take to get to that point?
After the first week or so.
Oh, is that all?
Wow. I can also see you're strong. You've got
Yeah,
some
yeah,
guns on you, Donna. You've been working out.
Amazing.
Yeah, well, my previous life, I had a a city change in 2018. My previous life was physical.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
And you may feel good about it. How can people find, you know, how to do this? Because I'm sure people will be really interested in it.
AstonRx.com, so it's an online program. You can do it from anywhere, and there's so much support, which is really important.
Brilliant.
Wow.
And if you can do something about anything to do something about Jane's hangriness. And
I do get very hangry.
Sarah has it too. It's like I'm just swamped by hangriness.
We got in, we sat down at 5 o'clock this morning and I
She's
said, I'm
hungry.
hungry.
Hangry.
Hangry.
Thanks, ladies, and well done. Job well done.
Oh, thank you.
Terrific.
Yeah, good on you.